okay. I'll take these.
This episode is sponsored by Keep It Playa. Keep It Playa is the #1 party starter card game you need for all your gatherings. Get yours today at keepitplaya.com. So we're gonna play Keep It Playa.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you some questions. If you don't want to answer the question, you take a shot.
Okay.
But you saw already the questions are kind of raunchy, so we're gonna get into it. Okay.
Okay. Am I getting the same questions?
It's gonna be a couple of them are different.
Okay.
But you'll get mostly the same questions.
Okay. Cool.
So this one's a different question. The first question is: have you ever faked an orgasm?
Probably when I was younger, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But now I'm like, all right, like.
You don't have to.
I'm not.
That's a good thing. If you're somebody doing what they're supposed to do.
For one, yeah, doing what they're supposed to do. Or if they, don't, I'm not about to lie and be like, oh yeah,
okay.
I'm not about to encourage.
So you're not stroking no egos around here. You're like, it wasn't up to par.
No, that's my exact vocabulary.
Is it
I'm
really?
like, you know what? We're gonna have to work on that for next time, if there is a next time.
I was just about to ask.
If there is a next time.
Yeah.
So,
Like, play your cards right, and there might be, but I'm not sure yet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Depends on how they take the criticism.
Oh yeah, true. That's a good gauge. Have you ever had sex with two people on the same day?
Wow. And I knew you were gonna ask this question. Things have happened.
Things have happened? Okay. At least you're honest. Because the last person up in here, I don't feel like he's being honest.
I don't think they were being honest.
No,
and
I
I
don't
don't
think
think
so
they took a shot either.
No, they didn't. You're right. We got to rerun that back.
Yeah, interesting. Like, I mean, this is gonna check me, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I did it in.
Hello.
Have you ever had a one-night stand?
Yes.
Yeah, I think everybody has.
Yes, I
think
have.
we all have.
I have.
That ain't nothing special.
It's not. It's not.
Yeah. Take a shot if you're currently in an entanglement or a situationship.
No.
No? Oh, okay.
It's boring.
Yeah,
out
I
here
am not
right
to be
now.
claimed.
Right.
Yeah.
Right now it's boring as fuck. Like all
Okay.
these questions, I'd have crazy answers for sure.
But it was in the past. It's like nothing recent.
Yeah.
Okay.
I deadass had to write a series of short stories last summer to kind of remind myself about all the fun I used to have. It was called Hot Girl Summer.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I used to have fun. Now I'm just like,
Just chilling.
I'm just chilling.
Yeah.
I turned 30 this year, so
Oh,
I'm like, let me. I still want to, turn up, have fun, but I want to, gauge it right. See,
Right.
see what's going on.
When you hit that 3-0, it's like, okay, let me just, be a little bit more.
Yeah, not that it's like old or anything, but you just want to make sure you're going in the right direction.
Right. Take a shot if you've ever cheated. No? Okay.
Nah. I don't get in enough relationships to do all that. Like,
Okay.
I'm an Aquarius.
So am I.
Okay, see, I love it. Okay,
Yes.
I feel like we are loyal.
We're so loyal.
When we're
so
in a
loyal.
relationship.
We
I'm
are.
not
That's
going to
fact.
cheat. Like, I'm just not going to get in a relationship to start off with if I feel like I'm going to cheat.
Oh,
so.
dude, I literally understand you better.
Yeah.
I knew I felt the vibes. of Aquarius.
That's me.
We are so loyal, though.
Loyal as fuck. So
Yeah,
you
we're
don't
very
gotta worry about
focused
me.
too. Like we're not about
Yeah.
to waste your time or ours.
Exactly.
Like, just how we
That's
are.
why I'm not gonna fake an orgasm. Like, all right, look, bro, you got
Oh
it.
yes, that makes so much sense that you answered it that way. Okay, see, we connected now. I get it now.
I love it. I love Aquarius women. Aquarius men are of the devil.
They're kind of wild.
Look,
Yeah. No, I haven't dealt with many Aquarius men though.
aren't you lucky?
No.
Aren't you lucky?
Oh, thank you. I feel the warning ahead.
I don't have many nice things to say about Aquarius men.
Oh. But we good.
Women were great.
Have you ever been flued out before? Flew out? Somebody flew you out? Flown out?
No, like I
No?
used to fly for free for most of my life.
Oh, okay.
So I was I was flying. Like,
Yeah,
just,
like,
yeah.
I feel myself, I need it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, okay, has my significant other paid for the trip that we're going on together? Yeah.
Okay. Well, as they should, I feel like. I mean, not as they should, but it's nice.
No, as they fucking should.
Okay,
that's why I
period.
said it like, okay, that's basic. I did that, whatever. But yeah,
No, me neither. Have you? I'm pretty sure you've been offered to be flown.
Yeah, but I'm like, all right, let's not get crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Because like, what am I flying out for?
Right. Because, and that's very much a thing. Because I like to do things, but I like to do things. I want to be outside. I want to see the city. A lot of men don't know how to plan, so it's just like,
you get there and they're like, well, what do you want to do?
I'm like,
and then they're trying to do something. You're like, you haven't even put me in the mood to even want to do nothing.
Exactly.
Like, I flew you out here. That don't mean nothing. Like,
that was step one. How else was I supposed to get here?
Paying for something is not the vibe. Like, when I get here, you show me the vibe, and then I'll show you something else later if I want to.
These are the steps.
Right. It's simple. It could be that simple.
Look at all. He's so simple.
I know. Okay, take a shot if you've ever sent nudes.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I think that's something we've all done too. I think that's something we've all done. Do you do it unsolicited or somebody ask for it?
Okay, so what's so funny is we were just talking about 21 Savage.
Yeah.
Okay, I love 21 Savage. And when he was coming out here like Super Bowl weekend, like I asked my followers, I'm like, is it harassment if I send 21 Savage a picture of my pussy? Like, and I put a poll up, and everyone's like, no, I don't think so. I didn't do it, but I wouldn't do it unsolicited because
like, I didn't do it, but I was thinking about it.
I was just thinking about it. God,
I'm not gonna do it though.
I'm not gonna do it. Yeah. I have ADHD, so I probably just forgot. Honestly, like I don't really.
You're like, I was gonna get to it, but I didn't get a chance.
Gosh, so yeah.
That's so funny.
Not unsolicited. And not often. I don't like when they're actually, okay.
You don't like when they ask.
I don't like when they ask either,
Yeah.
so that's quite the conundrum, but like, it ends up working. I know there's a certain two people that I know are gonna like to see my butt on any day of the week.
Yeah, right.
At any time of day. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, why not send it? You know?
Right.
I like how my butt looks.
I'm sure you would too.
Right,
so.
I'm gonna take the picture anyway. Like, I might as well send it.
Whether I'm gonna send it or not, I'm gonna still take the picture.
Exactly. You know, so yeah.
I'm my own biggest fan.
Right. Yeah.
Right. No, I feel that. Have you ever been a side piece before? Have you ever been cheated on? If you have, take a shot.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I think we all have.
Okay, so I didn't know. Like I said, I used to fly for free. So one of my birthdays, I wanted to go to DC because I knew a guy in DC. And he was like, okay, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Like, when do you want to come? And just as a joke, just because I'm funny, haha, I was like, haha. I'm like, yeah, whenever your girlfriend's not there, you know, because like he had moved cities. So I'm like, he would have got a new girl. Like, just joking.
Right.
He was like, like, you're funny, whatever. I was like, okay, yeah, we planned it. I came out my birthday weekend. So like 2 weeks later, he calls me. He's like, hey, I have a question. I was like, yeah, what's up? Mind you, I'm with my friend, and he, you know, like, I'm like, oh, you know, he's calling or whatever. Let me see.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, what's up with this? What's the question? He's like, how did you know I had a girlfriend? And I was like, what the fuck? I didn't know you had a girlfriend. He's like, yeah, like, remember you? I'm like, it was a joke. He was like, oh, well, yeah. He's like, I mean, it's an open relationship. Nothing, you know, I didn't cross any lines. I'm like, you crossed the line with me. Like, we never.
It's not nothing.
I was like, what the fuck? That pissed me off so bad, bro. I was like, okay, enjoy your life.
And it's after you went out there.
Yeah, this was like 2 weeks later.
Of course.
Because we had a great time when I was out there. Like, I'm like, I love DC. This is so much fun.
Okay, but where was the girlfriend when you was out there? That's crazy.
I guess.
He planned that.
Oh,
he fucking planned that.
Yeah, because I guess she didn't live out there at the time. I don't know, but me, I'm not the type, like, after that, like, I just literally never talked to him again. I unfollowed him on social media.
Right.
We never talked again, because I'm not about to, okay, like, now what? Like,
yeah, we're not about to play like that.
Right, I'm not about to go find the girlfriend.
Yeah, if I knew that, I wouldn't even came out there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that was my experience.
Okay, and then this is the last one.
Okay.
Is if you've ever had, have you ever had a main piece and your side piece in the same place? Have you ever done anything like that before?
Okay.
Or have you ever had, let's rephrase it, have you ever had two people that you were talking to in the same place and you're like, oh, look at it?
Yes, I have. And I'm ready to share my truth. And I hope they see this too.
Oh,
So like I said, I used to live in Georgia.
Yeah.
My first apartment was so cute. It had like a patio area where you like, you could come in with your key, but you also had like your regular main door. Perfect. So
Main door for the main one.
Exactly.
Come in through the front, you come in through the side.
Exactly. So okay, and again, I'm from Arizona. The men here, in my personal opinion, are unattractive, boring, and also poor. So when I lived in Georgia and I saw men who were very attractive, Southern, they can
Successful.
fix shit, they get to work every day. Yes, I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, niggas, I'm so excited. And they like black women.
And it's like good options. It's not just dudes, but it's like good options.
Exactly.
There's men everywhere, but there's slim pickings on a good options.
Exactly.
Yeah. Girl, yeah.
So these are two good options. I'm not gonna just let go of them because they're sad that I'm talking to somebody else. Like, we can't do that.
Yeah, it's like we're not together.
Exactly. Yeah. So one of them was over fixing something, doing something, because that was what he was useful for. But then the other one, who was buying shit and feeding me all the time, he was about to come. So I was like, oh my gosh. I don't remember what I said, but I was like, you gotta
wrap it up.
go. I was like, I think I said I like got called in to work or something.
Oh, okay.
Like, I was a waitress right up the street. I was like, okay, bye. And I made him go out my patio door.
Oh.
Because the other guy was coming in through
the front door.
Yeah. I was like, hey, boo. Yeah. So yeah, that, again, my younger days. Currently, that shit would never happen. It'd be Casper and a ghost talking to themselves in the corner.
No, I get that. Okay, man.
That was good times.
Good times. Good times.
Okay, cool.
That was good.
That was fun.
It was good.
Yo, it's Cosmic Cadence. I just played Keep It Playa, the #1 party starter in the world. Get you a set for your parties, etc. at keepitplaya.com.
Thank you guys for watching This or That. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, don't forget to share this video, and we will see you in the next episode.
I love 21
I
Savage.
think he's so funny.
That's what I'm saying. He's hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, when people like listen to him, listen to what he's saying.
They don't pay attention to him as a person.
I know he's funny as fuck.
I don't think he is what he raps about. Like, he's goofy.
Yes.
Like, he's goofy.
Like,
and that's why I like him.
No, seriously. And I like the fact that his tour is the American Dream Tour, because he's, really from the UK.
Yeah.
Exactly. So he's like,
Yeah.
So right. I love 21 Savage. It's funny because when I used to live in Georgia back in like 2014, 15, 16. And I was a bartender at this club, and it's not in Atlanta. Everyone's like, oh, Atlanta. No, I did not live in Atlanta. I lived in Macon.
Georgia.
Right. I'm like, it was a small town, but like these guys, because I was like the waitress in this like small little lounge. And they're like, oh yeah, we need a bartender for 21 Savage, blah, blah, blah. At this time, I was terrified of 21 Savage because.
You thought he was scary?
Yeah, I was like, no fucking thanks. Get out of my face. And he has a song where he's like, yeah, 2016, we was beating niggas up in the club. And I'm like, exactly. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, looking back, I kind of regret it, but it was a good decision to make at the time. Like, I don't want to get accidentally, beat up or some shit, right? Like, right. Yeah. But I love Monique Savage. She's hilarious.
And everybody that he's ever dated, they talk so good about him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I feel like
even when he dated Amber Rose, like,
I was just about to
and remember she had him at that slut walk with the sign?
Yes.
Like, the fact that he even did that.
Right. Exactly.
I was like, he's a sweet guy.
Exactly. I feel like that's more real and like manly than being scared of shit like that.
And
like, who's gonna check you?
On the low, and all she do is talk about my man.
Exactly.
He's so good to me. He's nice. I'm like,
oh my Yeah.
He's a sweet guy.
I think so.